Hi everyone, this is Mayport Beach. My name is Chanel from Outdoor Adventures, and today we are going beachcombing. Let's go hunting. Some common shells that we see out here on the beach is mainly the Pinearius Arc Shells, which are usually these kind of shells that you would see, which you can feel the rigidness is just the regular common shell that you would see out here in Florida. On most beaches, and typically ours too. Another one you could find out here, let me see if I can find some, is oyster shells, which, let's see, this one. This is an oyster shell right here, and these are also common in our beaches that you can find. And some other ones is different type of clams, and you can also see the conch shell and some of the Florida cones. The best time to go beachcombing is usually when the tide is out and when it's low tide. So like right now, I'm just walking along the beach, looking for some shells, and you can see where all the shells have came in. And for the most part, I just usually bring my buckets, sunscreen, because it is hot out here. We are in Florida. So let's just see if we can find any shark teeth today. That's mainly what a lot of people look for, is shark teeth, which they usually are found in piles of seashells for the most part, and it's because they are so they can be condensed in. And we could just see from there what we can find. This right here I just found is a shark's tooth. This is specifically a sand shark's tooth. Typically shark's tooth, you can find them in clumps of where seashells are when they come along the shorelines. And mainly they are kind of difficult to find because sometimes you can find like broken shells that kind of look like the shark's tooth. But you could tell the difference between them is by the top part of where usually where they break off from the shark's mouth, and then you can see from the point that it is a tooth. And just by you can touch it from the top, it is pretty sharp. Let's see, is there any other ones that we can find? Okay, here we go. This right here, it's not a full piece, but small one. This is a moon snail shell, and hopefully there's nothing living in it. Oh, nothing's living in it. You also have to make sure too that there is nothing living inside these shells, because you don't want anything, you don't know what kind of bacteria or anything, so just make sure to bring hand sanitizer with you, because you do not know what you are touching to with some of these shells and what could be living inside of it. And you just keep walking along the beaches, and doesn't matter how far you go, we just keep walking along until we find some new treasure we can find on the beach. Thank you everyone for joining me today. If you have any other questions or you need any help on looking for different types of shells, or if you find a different type of shell that you've never seen before, even probably I haven't seen before, there's different types of websites you can look on to help guide you on what you have found. Until next time, what will our next adventure bring? Stay tuned.